Disclaimer: the following content may contain crude language, violences, some dirty humor, and sexual jokes, are not suitable for children and is intended for 18 plus or older audience. Viewer discretion is advised, which means if you get offended easily, do not watch this video. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. If you like my videos, if you find them interesting, if you want to share the content, if you want everybody to know what I'm talking about, whether you agree or disagree, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, coming from your boy Man Up. Thanks for watching. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. I'm coming at you with one more video today. I want to talk about Mr. Mike Lindell here. Y'all know him as the CEO and founder of the MyPillow. I know y'all seen the commercials. Y'all seen those pillows in stores everywhere, probably in your local mall. You know, he has a great story from homeless crackhead to a businessman, a CEO owning his own business. That's a great story. Start from the very bottom, shot for the moon. You know what I'm saying? Very successful, very, very, very great story. But here's the problem. With one decision, you could lose it all. One horrible decision. And that's kind of what he's going through right now. A lot of stores don't want to sell his product anymore. A couple of banks don't want to do business with him anymore. All because of one decision that he made. Now, it's not saying that he can't pull from this. He can. Of course, anybody can pull back from all this. You know what I'm saying? Rise above. You know. But we all have to make decisions today on what probably can affect us tomorrow, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say there is, what you do today might not hurt you today, might not hurt you tomorrow, but it will come back on you one way or another. And what I mean by that is, we all know he was a huge, huge supporter of Donald Trump. He was. And with him being a huge supporter of Donald Trump, it's now taking a toll on his business. Like I said, stores don't want to sell his product anymore. Banks are no longer wanting to do business with him anymore. He's losing a lot of sponsors. Things are getting hard. He has been known to support Donald Trump, and he spent over $25 million for Trump's campaign. Now a lot of people want to subpoena his phone records, things like that. So, I guess what I'm saying is, we have to think about who we support, who we are there to be, who we're trying to be there for, whether it's friends, family, someone you don't know, or whatever the case is. And when you go and spend this kind of money to support someone, people are going to look at you, you know what I'm saying, with an eyebrow raised. Like, what's going on? This looks suspicious here. See, when they wanted to subpoena his phone records, that should have told him right then and there, he finna have a fight on his hands. This is something I always tell my daughter. The decisions you make today will hurt you tomorrow. And me personally, I am a living example of that. Things I've done in my past when I was in my teens are still affecting me to this day. 30 years later, 40 years later, still affecting me. And I was in my teens doing all of this crazy stuff. 30, 40 years later, still affecting me. So when I'm living in proof of all of this, I can sit here and tell you, we have to think about how things are gonna look tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's just say I made an example. Give an example, excuse me. Let's just say if I decide I'm sick of my boss, I quit, I'm pissed off, I just curse him out, walk out. That decision I made at that moment, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to keep food on the table? How am I going to keep clothes on my daughter's back, shoes on her feet? How am I going to, you know what I'm saying, be able to support her financially? You know what I'm saying? Her and my wife. You see what I'm saying? You got to think before you do. Now, we all know he was a huge supporter of Trump because Trump wanted to lower taxes for the wealthy, for business owners. Mainly huge businesses, but for business owners. And we all know what that was going to end up leading to: more money in your pocket, and in their pocket, less money they have to spend. So that's why a lot of business people loved Trump. But when you showing that you're a huge supporter of someone like this, someone who obviously showed they don't care about you, and with his track record and things that he was going through and things that he was doing, yeah, they're going to come look at you crazy now. That's anybody. I'm trying to be PG for YouTube. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on my words. So I want y'all to understand that. But when I tell y'all to think hard, long and hard before you do anything. Don't just think in that moment. Don't just think with your emotions. Don't just think, oh, because you love this person or y'all cool or they have great ideas. No, think before you make a decision. Because here's a guy that at the lowest of lows, he was a homeless crackhead. Now he's clean and sober. Now he's a wealthy businessman. Could possibly lose it all. When banks don't want to do business with you anymore. When you start losing sponsors. When stores don't want to sell your product anymore. You have to make decisions based on you in your life. See, that's why I wouldn't care about anything that this guy is doing. I wouldn't care about the next man. If I support you or not, hey, great idea. I might wear a hat or a shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Something so small nobody cares about. But once I start really digging in and really start being right by your side and all of that, that could affect me later on. So, with that being said, we all know what happened, you know what I'm saying, in January of 2021. And we all know there are a lot of people that supported Mr. Donald Trump. And whether you like the guy or not, whether you supported him or not, that's completely up to you. But I'm trying to be PG. I'm trying to think of right words and phrases here, so bear with me, y'all. Because I'm not that type of person. I'm more type of person. I'm saying exactly what's on my mind, how I'm thinking it. But because I know YouTube has these crazy censorships, it's crazy censorship for men, not women, but for men. I'm trying to be PG. Anyway, how do you come to the reality that you throw that much money at someone and you don't even think about what you're getting yourself into? You see what I'm saying? Please forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to be PG. But look, at the end of the day, all I'm saying is what will affect you, what you do today can affect you tomorrow. I'm a living proof of that. And when people want to now say, you know what, I'm not doing business with you anymore. When you start losing money, because that's where these businessmen really start getting hurt when it's financial, when it starts hitting them in the pocket. That's when they want to start making life-altering decisions. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to go ahead and end this because I can't no longer be PG because I'm going to say something that I know YouTube going to shut down my channel. At the end of the day, we all have to plan and think ahead. It's just like, to me, it's just like shooting a game of pool. Yeah, you might be on this one shot right here, but you have to think 2-3 shots ahead. That's the game of pool. And that's really the game of life. Yeah, you doing something today, but how's it going to affect you later on? Is this decision I'm doing today going to hurt me tomorrow or in somewhere down the line in my future? And I'm not going to get into it, but how's this going to affect me? So with all that being said, I'm finna go ahead and end this video. This is your boy Man Up. I'm Chunking the Deuce. I'll holler at y'all.